Hello everyone, this is Irie Babble, and welcome back. On an obscure side street in the small village of Dives Sur Mer in Normandy, France, is an inspired oddity, a remnant of an era long since gone, a passionate reminder of one's homeland carved into the small space of new surroundings. Euclides da Costa Ferreira made his home away from home in Dives Sur Mer during World War II. Da Costa, a mason by trade, made his way to France from his homeland in Portugal looking for work. Born in 1902 in Porto, Portugal, he traveled to France at the age of 22, and when he was 57 years old, he was diagnosed with tuberculosis, and now unable to work his trade, he worked in a small garden and lived a modest life with his wife in a house with no running water. The mild-mannered man, who could not read and had no formal training in art, would later be recognized for his Brut art style work in mosaics, and it would become his legacy. Over the course of 20 years, what started out as a profound sadness and a willingness to build a monument to a dog turned into something he did not dream it would become. His plan was to build a mausoleum dedicated to the dog Laika, who was sent into space on the Russian spaceship Sputnik. He, for whatever reason, felt the dog died a lonely death. It affected him. And somewhere in outer space, he felt so bad for this dog that it was enough to inspire him to use discarded pieces of glass, tile, and china from local garbage to build the first mosaic monument topped by a replica of Sputnik dedicated to Laika. He was then inspired to create more and more until he had what you see here today. On the small plot of land stand several buildings and a full garden of mosaic works dotted on the site. His many works show nature in the form of flowers, birds, and animals, but also was a lot of religious presence. The addition of a chapel is felt as a focal point. This was due to his deep religious faith. Da Costa died in 1984 and was saddened that his work had not been recognized. The township of Dives Sur Mer, however, took ownership of the house and the gardens a few days before the death of Mrs. Da Costa in 1989. The work of Da Costa was not officially recognized until after his death. It was listed as a historic facility in 1991, and in 2011, work began to preserve the work for future generations. Today, this little blue house is quite famous, appearing in a few international publications and television productions. You can visit La Maison Bleue de Costa only on specific days and times of the year. Seek out their website located here on the video. If you're in the Normandy area, please visit this charming site. There are many such sites of obscure art, brut art, located in your local neighborhood or your hometown. Whatever you decide to do, I hope you'd enjoy this short visit to Mr. da Costa's work. Please, as always, have a go at Great Adventure and keep traveling. Thank you to TC for your assistance with filming. A bientôt. See you next time.